There we are.
Guessing
What
this
brings
isn't
you out
your...
on the way?
Pardon?
So I was about to say, what brings you out on the way is that you started speaking. What was that you were saying?
Oh, I was, to answer your question, I fell asleep on somebody else's boat last night, and I didn't want to... While they were all snoring, I didn't want to use their ship, so I was, decided to, make a little ramp, started wandering, trying to find the free port, and that's when I found all those crates.
Yeah, it's generally not a good idea to fall asleep on somebody else's ship. There's a bit of dark magic in the shimmering lines between the grids, and sometimes skinwalkers could take over your body and possess you. It has a negative effect on ships and the crew. They tend to throw such people overboard.
Oh, no,
Also,
that's
you
not
could
good.
even just fall off the ship if a bad wave hits you. So that wouldn't be good either. It becomes shark food very quickly.
Yeah, well, I've seen some of them over. They've been circling the raft every now and again. They look pretty ferocious.
Yeah, these seas have a particularly nasty breed of them.
Why do I look so
I
old?
must say that rock you were at was quite a strange one. I don't know if you noticed, but I seem to have struck something that could not be seen in the water.
Oh,
Put
over
my
by
ship to a dead stop.
the island over there. I just kind of was trying to sling acid. I couldn't remember which one was the free port.
If you check your map, if the salt hasn't washed it away, you'll find the free ports are the ones that have a special stamp next to them. It looks like a
Oh,
ship's wheel.
yeah. I think I'm blind. Maybe sailing isn't the best for me. I need to just stay on land.
There's a few places where you could do such things. The Bits and Bob Traders, I know they are possibly taking in people, but if you were willing on having your own little shop and the like, the place I am staying, they allow people to live on the outskirts of their island, and it is very defendable.
Maybe I'll have to look at it. Yeah, I wanna kind of do like a little tavern or something. Maybe get a big enough
Oh,
boat where just a wandering tavern.
that would be something. You might want an Indiaman or a galleon. An Indiaman is a little bit thin, but has the height. You just got to make sure you don't run aground or anything like that. I hear they're a bit more of a pain to fix.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm good at sailing though. I can man a sail, but I don't know about anything more than that.
Yeah, sailing can sometimes be a bit finicky. Even I run aground now and then. Might want to... It's a little slow, things are a bit choppy here. I don't want to hit the smaller ships. If you go to speak to the traders here, they may be a little silent. Hit the dock. I believe there's some things going on here at the port, and people are getting a little quiet. They're all anxious of the new docks that are being made. Here I am
Okay.
scratching them all up.
Well, if they're
Yeah,
getting new
so
docks made, I think they wouldn't mind if these ones got a little scratch.
oh, these are the new ones actually.
Oh,
The old
oh,
ones are
maybe they
yeah, the
will
old
be
ones
mad
are a
at
bit
you.
over there. But yeah, the group of them on the island, I tried speaking to them just a few minutes ago, and they weren't speaking to me. The one that gives money, though, he was quite happy for my aid.
Yeah, it was
He was
here.
only wanting berries this time.
I heard the last time I was here, there was a little banker man. He was talking about. He was rambling off a bunch of numbers.
Oh, has he told you about Banker Coin yet?
Pardon?
It's a new form of currency he's trying to make popular.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea.
I'm not I'm not too sure what it is. I don't know if it's related to those small little coins you're picking up at the Flotsam. You know, the ones made of oak. or what it is. He doesn't elaborate anytime I try to ask him about it.
Hmm. Maybe if I ask him about it and see if he has any use for them.
I don't think he will for those. I've heard some people are using them for various things. Make great poker chips, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, you're a gambling.
Yeah, if you are. The crates that, so the lock boxes and any sort of unidentified item you'd want to bring with you. Otherwise, the other items you want to leave in there. It's just resources in small crates.
Oh. They're a little too heavy for me to get them all.
Let's see. I'll carry some and I can drop them for you once. Still heavy?
I think I'm good right now. I might be a little overburdened, but enough where I'm not breaking my
I think
back.
it's lighter. As soon as they open them, you pretty much throw away the box. I think they keep them for the bankers. The boxes take up most of the weight.
Surprised they didn't sink in the plots.
Alright, so the one you want to speak to is this gentleman over here. See if he's responding to people. Yes, it's the one here with a shady look on his face.
Have something good for me.
Just skip all those.
Should be able to give him everything you've got. Then I can toss you the rest here.
It was a little easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought he was gonna make me pay handsomely for
He's
it.
damn good at he's damn good at what he does, and I think he does it for exposure, you know. Clearly he's opening them so quickly, he doesn't really need the money. It's either that or he's taking something off the top and he's not
You
telling
know,
us.
maybe he's taking all the coin up. I don't think I got any coin from it, just a bunch of papers.
No, I don't think you get coin from those at all. It's strange. I think this is where a lot of the blueprints come through from, you know, from over the seas, where the Navy is and the England and all that. And then I think there was some terrible storm and so many of them got lost at sea.
Oh.
Do you have any unidentified items like the tool or weapons by chance?
I've got a document.
Nope, I'm not able to hear you while
I've got a
you're in
document
your pockets.
and some schematics. I don't know if that's useful.
No. It would look like a strange lump of metal, probably covered in salt and the like, but it's unidentified and you'd have to take it to the correct person to clean it up and, of course, tell you what it is.
Yeah.
There's the tools and weapons.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything of that sort.
Alright, well that should be fine. Well, let's see here. This gentleman here will be the next one you want to speak to. He's a bit silent, but if you check through what he has to offer, he might have a bit of a job for you, and some of them might be easily done. For me, he had me pick some berries, and he gave me a gold coin for it.
Fiber and limestone.
Oh, the iron. The ironwood. I don't remember where that is found. I think it is more in the colder areas. Those places are dangerous enough as it is. Well, pine is one of the ones that he wants at sometimes. You might want to keep a note of where to find that.
Oh, well, I've got that at home.
Oh, well, there you go. You might be able to have a
Yeah.
trade commodity with that.
That'll be good. I can come and see him and perhaps he'll buy some pine. Alright then, nice chatting to you.
Chatting with you. Was he speaking to you or is he being silent?
He has fiber and limestone.
I
Oh,
see. The
fiber
wind.
and limestone.
There we go. I can hear you again now. What was it again?
You want 7,000 fiber and then 1,000 limestone.
Oh, we can get the fiber right away. Come over here. I have myself a tool here, and I go grab it all for you in just a few sweeps.
Holy
You'll want to get one
moly!
of these. These make your needs for fiber go away completely.
Who do I need to talk to
Find
get
it.
one of those?
I'll take you to one of them. Let's see, it's find a good spot. You'll also get plenty of berries, so if you go into dye making, you'll get a lot of them.
Oh,
Get away
okay.
from the berries; those things get heavy.
Well, you got
Hello.
quite the breeze on your voice. How you doing?
No, pretty good. How about yourself?
Can't complain. You see that forest fire over there? That's me. We need
What,
a lot of.
what are you burning down all the forests for?
Yeah, a pig just walked into it. I got free pork.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Is there a need for all the burning of all the wood, or...
Yep. There's some crazy fella in that group of people over there that wants 2,500 coal.
Holy moly,
Give
that's a
me
lot of coal.
he's gonna yeah he's gonna give me a gold coin for it.
Oh, that seems like a pretty good trade. Just make sure you're planting all the trees back, or else there's gonna be no more trees for anybody else.
I agree.
Things grow back rather quickly. It's the tropical air, you see. These plants love it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, sir.
Hey there.
Oh,
Name's
I seem
Edmund.
to not be able to hear you. Let me try to correct that. Must be something in my ear.
Might be all that salt water.
It
There we
might be.
go.
I've been
Can
on
you
the.
hear me?
There we go.
Hello.
The wind. It just takes everyone's voice.
Mhm.
Nice to meet you.
Name's Edmund.
Each plate.
Name's Frank Lee.
Frank Lee. Very nice. I never caught your name.
Oh, I'm Camilla Taylor.
Camilla. Very nice. Very nice. Pleasure to meet both of you.
Okay, same as
Is you
well.
newly
Hopefully.
awakened here as well?
I I've spent many nights, here in this wonderful place. My wife Jubilee, she's all the way over there. I guess collecting. But yeah.
Oh, so you choose to remain here on the port? Oh dear, something's burning right there. What is that?
Oh no, I live on the next tile over. Oh, that's my forest fire for the charcoal.
Oh, really?
Aye, some crazy lad wants to give me a gold coin for 2,500 charcoal.
Why is my in-game not showing?
Must be an artist. Oh, I have your fibers, by the way, Miss Camilla.
Oh, thank you. Is there a good place to get limestone then, or is it kind of just at random?
Oh, for it, when they ask for something in particular, you kind of need to know where to find it. I don't believe the stone you can get around here is limestone. There is coal, though.
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
wanted
if you-
limestone and fiber. I don't know what he's doing with all that.
I believe he is some sort of trader, and he's a little lazy on how he acquires his things.
Mm.
Oh,
He's got to be turning a profit somehow, so he's probably, probably going after some French lord or something like that. And
he might be in on it with that
getting
lock,
paid hand over foot.
with that lock feller over there. He might be in on it. He might be getting some of the coin that they're stiffing from us. To
be honest, I think a lot of the settlers are all in on it. You see how they gather around all the sleeping people over there, almost as if it's some sort of ritual.
Maybe they're
Strange.
offering them to the sharks.
I think that's what happens to the ones who don't wake up
Mm.
fast enough.
Yeah, we might not want
Eldritch gods.
to be sleeping out over there.
Eldritch gods and all of that.
They
It's
they
have you
gotta
seen
feed the
the
sharks.
statues? Have you seen the statue there? It doesn't exactly speak friendliness, you know.
Yeah, that definitely looks like somebody's gonna get thrown into that.
Imagine that it's lit on fire in the mouth and the eyes glow or something like that.
Maybe that's what happens when you're here at night.
I've been here at night before, but it's not. It's kind of cold.
Oh,
But so with that fiber you have, you should be able to turn it in and get yourself a gold, and that should allow you to. You could speak to the banker, and of course, change that for silver or copper if you need it, and get yourself some books. You'll be all
oh.
set.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go do that. I gotta go
Mhm.
pick up some more books. Maybe get one of those forgetting things again.
Well, you
Well,
might as well
good
be
luck,
careful
dude.
about getting those.
Oh, are those kind
Good
of
luck to
expensive?
yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah, those potions that you find in your pockets. Well, the yellow one, I believe it was, the sullen wit. They don't last that long. They do rot, as it were. But all these traders do sell them. They have them. They have ones for their own specific professions, and then there's one over there that sells one like what you had, but it's a bit pricey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I accidentally drank it, and I might have started learning the wrong thing again.
It's not too bad. If you need to forget some things, those tonics, I, I believe they are rather alcoholic in nature. It's rather potent stuff to knock the memories right out of you. What
Yeah.
profession were you planning to go into again? You said tavern keeping?
Yeah, cooking and farming.
Homesteading, then. Homesteading and farming. You have the potential to be some building if you want to make your own structure. Although I also know of a company that does construction. You could potentially work with them if you get the.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm really that good of a. I'm good at like picking up stuff and whatnot. It might be better just to hire out and just kind of see if I can get a discounted price if I provide the required materials.
The Bits and Bobs traders said that they were quite happy to provide that sort of a service. I tend to do it where I'll try to give them a little extra resource to pay for their time.
Okay.
Let's get you that coin.
I don't know the key buttons. Tell
Some of the sleepers make their way away from here. Let's see, though. You can get your coin from this man, and then the banker's theirs. Of course, you know him. We'll change it for any other coin that you need.
If you've got the coin, I've got the, well, coin, I guess.
You've been
Hey,
starting to get into other skills and the like that you no longer need.
where's my true? Yeah, I was learning. I was trying to learn how to use the bow, but I didn't realize you need some books for it.
It's not that difficult, and it's one that you could probably afford. I suggest.
Huh? Bye.
A bit loud there.
I've lost count.
But I suggest everybody learns a little bit of skill over tools to use. You got firearms and of course swords and heavy weapons and the like. But a bow is fairly useful. Bit easier to make the ammunition, I would imagine. Let's see here. I believe the book for that will come from this gentleman right here. The Ranger. He should give you the bow. Just make sure you buy the correct one by name. He's a bit of a mumbler.
Oh, I gotta break some of this down.
Visiting your favorite banker again? Let me know of any part.
You know, I wonder if I stood here not moving long enough, if people would start coming up to me to speak to me.
You look like you
That would
fit
be
right
funny.
in.
That would be quite
do.
funny. Just stand here. You'd see all the people who walk up to you and confused that nothing's happening. Be funny.
If you take like 2 paces back, I think you'd fit right in.
Yep,
Yep, well, there you go, right there.
right there. You got it.
There we go.
Fit right on in.
I'll be the guy that, so all these guys could have services. I'll be the guy who explains what not to do if you want to keep money.
You're gonna be their financial advisor.
Valuable member of the Freeport.
Yeah, there's plenty of things not to buy. These guys charge an arm and a leg for a lot of things. But so, were you able to get the book you needed from this man?
Oh, I bought the bow instead of the book. I go buy the book.
Yeah, I believe you're looking for ranged fundamentals for the field that the book will cover. Get the skill there. It's not. It shouldn't be too difficult to learn. I mean, this man should have the book, which will allow you to use them to the best of your ability. The sleepers do snore a lot, don't they?
Range fundamentals. Okay. And then range fundamentals. Hello? I didn't even need to buy a book for
The book allows you to more effectively use them. If you don't have the book for the bow, there's certain things you might not know how to do.
Oh.
Also, if
okay.
you wish to expand your knowledge on bow and archery, you'll need the basics to start with. But as for homesteading, this lady over here would be the one to teach you that. She'll teach you stuff to cook, and then the man next to her is the farmer.
Introduction to homesteading, introduction to cooking.
Remember, always use extra butter.
Ready to get cooking. Introduction to cooking. I think I just accidentally followed to this.
Hey, take care now. Don't burn your house down.
Skills, homesteading. I think I got the proper books needed. I just gotta.
Let's see. I could double check to make sure. Which skills did they tell you to check into? I believe the little handbook in your pocket is what you're looking at.
Yeah, I read them all already, so I can go into mixology, the expert chef, brewing, and then the one next to that, which is the farming.
Yeah, it sounds like a good start. That would definitely get you started on trying to run a tavern. That's for certain.
Yeah, I think I gotta get a little bit more experience under my belt before I can properly put all those books to use.
Well, if you work as a laborer and collecting resources, you'll work your way up. Especially if you do cooking. That should, if you use your skills, that you can probably do things that would give you a lot more experience, of course, than normal. There should be
Yeah.
places that would use the skills of a cook, I'd imagine. I mean, actually, my cooking expertise revolves around sticking meat in fire.
Mine, I know a little bit more than that so far. I can chop it up and turn it into like sliced cooked meat.
Alright, well, if you would like, we can head on back and either drop you off at a few places where you could potentially spend your coin or talk to people, or we can get working immediately on your on a ship for yourself.
Well, listen, if
Yeah,
it doesn't work out,
the
you know,
ship
we're
would be
fine.
fine, and then go reach out and then see if we can find anybody from there. You're still awake? Not.
What you'll want to do, so the ship I'll be making you will you'll have to manually control the sails, much like you did on the raft.
Okay.
But the sails, of course, turn with the wind, and it doesn't the sails on the ships do not control your direction. That's what your wheel does. So if you would like, I can build you a ship that will be accommodating for, you know, having a nice small little place for yourself that's covered from the weather and the like, but it gives you storage room and stuff. It's also very easy to maneuver.
Okay.
I do like making those ships, so let's go ahead and do that. Have to run 2 grids over, and then we can be at my shipyard.
That's quite alright. I appreciate all the help.
Not a problem. I didn't have anything else going on today. I was just gonna sail around. Might as well make something of use out of it, yeah?
Fair enough.
I actually get some use out of people being able to sit on the benches of my ship.
Do people not normally sit on your benches?
You're the first person who's actually going to be sailing with me, so
Oh, it's a...
let this vessel get in. Actually, I should probably my net up. What's in this? Oh, there's some goodies in there. Yeah, you'll probably want to drop off any of those papers and blueprints that you picked up.
Why can't I make arrows?
Heave away!
Oh, I think I know why. I need the... Do I need one of these? Oh, yeah, I gotta read the
Well, of
book.
course, the winds are horrible.
Beginners to Technical Craft.
The trade winds are never in my favor.
Yeah, that's on my way over. It was a grid over, and I was going against the wind the whole time. It was very long and tedious.
Yeah, typically the best thing to do is to tack into the wind, so you go a direction that's similar to where you want to go, but not quite the same direction.
Yeah, the problem was there were some very hostile ships over there that were just firing on anything it saw, so I was kind of trying to avoid those.
Oh, those are the damned Spanish. You stay away from those.
Yeah, they were glowing red. I was a little careful.
Oh, the red ones are the angry ones. Even the green ones are a problem.
Oh, so they still were an issue.
There we go. This should get us. Oh, it's too bad I didn't keep my own ship. I could have just given it to you.
Quite alright.
Yeah, I'll check my papers when I get back, and I should be able to get the resources pretty quickly. You already have so much inside inside the boxes in that container there. If you would like, you could even put the boxes in your pockets, and then you'll be able to, tear the tops of them open, and then all the resources that are inside you can put back inside the box there.
Oh, okay. Would it be easier to rip them open when we get closer to your, where you have, when you build all your boards and that stuff for the ship?
No. In fact, normally the boxes weigh a little bit more than what's inside. It's pretty rare that you'll find the weights change oddly.
You, by chance, wouldn't happen to know of a potion that would, revert, back to my original hair color? It seems once I went through one of those shimmers, I seem to have gotten old.
That's a bit of that shimmer magic that I told you about. Unfortunately, that is something that doesn't really go away. There is a potion you can get. It's called a smoothing cream. It tightens the skin up and the like, but it's 10 silver a pop. So if you do traveling a lot, it's more or less something everybody kind of just understands.
Yeah, I feel like I've gotten a lot older than I am.
It's just a phasing thing. It's not actually. So you shouldn't have to worry too badly about it. It's not like your hip's gonna give out or something.
If it does, I'll be a little worrying.
Interesting. Odd about my ship's seasoning.
Pardon?
Oh, as you gain experience with a ship, you can better learn how to utilize its specific functions and how it handles and the like, and a little bit of an issue with one of them.
Okay.
I might have pushed that feature to its maximum potential at the moment.
Your ship's getting pretty old.
Well, it's not that old. I just finished making it yesterday. I mean, the paint might still be wet in a few places.
You didn't let it dry before dropping it in the water?
It's it's water resistant. It's the type of paint that as it gets salted, it actually hardens it.
That doesn't sound safe for consumption.
No, you probably shouldn't drink it. You're painting your insides blue.
Nah, it should be fine. Though I do need to be in my head for a quick moment.
I'd recommend taking a seat on the bench then, in case we go through a shimmer, and you should be fine.
Okay, I will be right back, chat. the gentleman talks, you can listen to his sweet voice. I forgot his name already, but I will be right back.
Let me get myself some food.
I'm back, chat. I'm gonna figure out what the option was. I got rid of the names. Quick toggle name items, hide floating player names. No. Floating names. Sick. That fix it? No, that is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out something in my brain for a second. My eyes are kind of
That's
playing
alright,
tricks
just
on me.
making sure,
Oh, there we go.
making sure I wasn't, having salt in the air.
No, it's quite alright. I think I fixed the issue that I was having with my eyes. Just a little bit of, rubbed them one too many times.
You know about the Mythos grids to avoid, yes?
I
the-
have not
The areas
heard-
of the sea that are particularly angry.
I cannot say I have.
Easy way to do it. If you take a look at your if you take a look in your pockets and look at the larger map you have, the 3 grids that make up each of the 4 corners, as well as the entire southern line. You do not want to go through. Not unless you are careful. Oh, and of course, if you know about the White Waters, you will not want to go in there unless you're invited. They're very particular about who's allowed in there.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
It's down in F6, as well as the 3 grids to the northwest of them. You know, the square grids that you don't want to be in. They've claimed that as their ocean, and the Navy has, of course, has a treaty with them and allows it. So anybody who goes in there tends to have to get exported back out unless you're allowed in.
Oh. Okay.
Might want to take a seat. We've got the shimmer. There we go.
We hit that fairly fast.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah. I don't think this is normal.
So the Southwest Island in this grid, that is the Bits and Bob's Trading Company. That is where you can go if you want to get a hold of yourself some seeds. I believe the last time I spoke with them, they said they had 20, maybe 30 different kinds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're the crew that I slept on their ship last night. They're on the northeast one. They don't own it. They just kind of parked the ship that we were all on over there.
And I hopefully don't have my silent helper there fall overboard again.
Pardon?
There's a boat that you can get from that you can hire from the free ports, or sometimes pick up from the damn ship. Ooh, we got some storms coming in. But and then your sails behave oddly. Because I will open the doors and let you head down below where it's safer. Start here.
It looks like the winds are really picking up.
The shimmer, you might want to take a seat.
Okay. Oh, hopefully we're not dying. We're not dead yet. How's everybody doing today? Looks like
Oh, there we go.
the storms have died down.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to travel between the areas, but the storm, thankfully, we were just on the cusp of it.
I'm old again. I was young for just a moment. Now I'm old again. Okay. Oh yeah, we started
Alright, the island that is our heading is Cadenza, which is the center island of this map. There you will find the company Blackthorn, led by the Duke Williams. Quite a kind fellow, and they'll more than likely give you plenty of tools if you need them. They did so for me.
I do have a treasure map. I don't know if people dig for treasure around here.
Some do. You just have to make sure that the map is not covered with squid ink and all black and all that. But then yeah, you should be able to give those out. You typically find those in bottles washed up on the ocean, on the beaches and the like.
Oh.
Just be careful which island you go to if you're trying to, sell them to the island owners and the like, or even if you're trying to complete them yourself. The Spanish lay traps for those maps. You don't want to bring them up. Oh, speaking of the Spanish, there they are.
That is a
You don't want to be a galleon. The biggest they've got. Thankfully, they are a little short-sighted and stupid.
Say that. They're gonna lob one of those cannons at you. Break your sail or something.
Oh, that's why I keep my distance as best I am able. Sometimes when you go through a shimmer, though, they're right there. Or if you're not paying attention. The one's right in front of us. Turning, let's turn as well.
Looks like there's a ship on the other side of that one. Doesn't look like a Spanish ship.
No, it looks a bit like a brigantine and maybe a two-sailed schooner like mine. No, I only have one sail. Might be from Blackthorn? Not sure. See if we're turning about. Yeah, it's a Spanish brigantine, but it's a fresh one. Wouldn't be too difficult for some red sail or even a trade ship with some cannons in the back to take care of. It's a bit of a wonder why this ship is here with no sails. They might be going after some salvage of a sunken vessel.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they have their sails down.
I hope the crew is doing alright. It actually does look like one of Blackthorn's ships. Let's hope they don't stay there too long.
Yeah, especially since it looks like the Spanish are coming right over to it.
Oh, there they go. They should be fine. They're on the move again. Honestly, it might be a war vessel.
It did have cannon holes on the side, it looked like.
The whole line of them, like a whole broadside?
Yeah.
Nope. Yep, they're probably hunting the Spanish. Alright. I'm on the northeast side of Cadenza here. Let's go ahead and head that way. Blackthorn main entrance is on the eastern side. Very well defended. All the catching.
That's a fancy little contraption. Might need to get one of those on a ship.
A way to get fish for your tavern. I missed some. There we go, got all the fish. Little bass. Yeah, right through that bay right there. That leads to the Blackthorns. They have a castle up on the top of the large rock cliff there. Not this one, the one more inwards.
Oh. Okay.
And you'll see I don't have much here at my little shipyard. It's pretty much just a shipyard and a little thatched shack.
Quite
I
alright.
live right here in my boat. No reason to make a house if I have one that moves with it.
Quite right. Aren't you worried somebody's gonna come aboard and try stealing all your valuables and whatnot?
If it happens, it happens. I do not plan to carry too much with me that's of exceeding value. Oh, that's too quick. Ah,
I thought you were about to lose the front end of your ship right there.
alright. What resources do we have in here?
A bunch. That's right.
Alright, you got thatch. That will be useful, but we'll need thatch, wood, and fiber for the majority of the boat. Let's go ahead and see. Check in my office here. We're gonna need.
Oh, it's on. Oh, that is cool. I didn't realize his office. I thought they both went down. That's pretty snazzy. Kind of warm. Just kind of waiting for him to tell me what I need to start gathering. I'll start gathering. Big of fish with it.
Alright. Let's see here. Fiber should be no issue. Thatch will need about 2,000. Wood we should need about 2,000. Once we have that, we should be able to get you going.
Alright. I'll
I might have some of it, but if you want to go ahead and go work on those. Do you have tools with you? Metal ones?
I've got the ones I woke up with.
Do you have just the pick there in the axe?
Yeah.
Those should be good enough. I can get started off of the supplies I already have on hand. You can go grab some resources to compensate. The wood here is pretty nice, and there's no threatening wildlife at all, so you should be pretty safe. If anything does come up, just run this way.
I'll
But,
run as fast as my little legs will let me. I'll tell you that.
I'll get the ship turned around so you'll be able to get on board again easily enough, and so you can drop off the resources inside the middle here. Meanwhile, I'll get your skeleton of the ship started and get the planks up. We can talk more style afterwards.
Alrighty, I appreciate it. I'll start gathering.
Not a problem.
Ah! I don't know how I didn't just take a bunch of damage from that. He said about 2,000. I think he's doing this schooner. or asleep. I don't know which one to do. Either one's better than nothing. It's better than the raft that came up. He met me in. Though I will say, I probably should have put more points into stamp. The stamp consumption? Oh my god. Phil would be proud of me. When we first started playing, I whipped every single one of those. I've grown in the month that I've taken off Atlas and picked it back up. I've learned how to grab all the water. Oh, I'm about to kill this. That's what it's on the beach. How do I... I need to cool down. How much damage? 5, 6, 8. I don't even have 1,000. I have any heat wave. A tropical heat wave. He's an old fart. Like me. For some reason. Okay. I don't have 2,000. Oh great, that's not good. Good news, everybody! The dude will be like, I think it's getting too warm.
So the heat gets to me.
Yeah, I might need to hide underneath because it's getting a little warm for me.
We need to get you a bed down. Actually, come on down here quickly.
Oh, it's a nice cooler down here.
Are you still feeling like you're about to pass out?
I think it's definitely a lot cooler down here. I don't think I'm gonna pass out.
Good, because you don't have a bed down yet. You should probably make sure you get one down immediately so you have something. Anywhere out there that you're able to place one, you should place one. That way, you can have a place to wake back up at. Oh, those.
I think that was almost enough thatch, but it was just getting a little too hot out there.
Yeah, we have heat waves here every now and then. I actually had enough to get the planks all built in the structure. I have the deck. I'm getting the sails now. Get you the medium sails. The large sails are a little unruly. There's something to ask. Would you rather have speed or would you rather have the ability to turn faster?
I don't really know. Whatever you think is better, I'll go with that. I don't really,
You know, you strike me as somebody who would more want to get away from things. Oh, we'll get in rain. That should make it nice and cool.
yeah, that would be... I won't say no to be getting away from things if I get into a twist.
Bit more fiber. Might want to fashion yourself some cloth clothing and keep it on hand. The cloth stuff is a little bit more able to keep the heat off of you. Hide will keep you warm.
Yeah, I don't think I can make that. I'm like looking through my stuff like, let's see. I don't think I am knowledgeable enough to weave some clothing.
I'll get some for you then.
Oh, that's cool. Can you walk across this? Oh no.
Hey, neighbor.
Hello!
Who is it?
Come on over!
How's it going?
Hello.
Hello. I'm Dackmore, by the way. I don't think I've met you before.
I'm Camilla.
Oh, nice to meet you, Camilla.
Ugh. We're in the process of building me a ship. I found didn't have a ship. We're wandering our alone on a
gotcha.
raft.
Oh yeah, those rafts are terrible.
Yeah, it didn't help that I was also going against the wind either. It was kind of bad.
That seems to always be the case. You leave an island, going somewhere, you're against the wind.
Yeah, and the shimmers definitely don't like it either.
Yeah. I need one of these big fishing nets so I can start eating fish.
Well, if you're looking to make some meals, I'm trying to set up a tavern. So I know a thing or two about cooking. So.
That would be great. I just don't have nothing.
Yeah, the only problem is I need to get a bunch of seeds too.
Right.
Growing some crops and whatnot.
Yeah, I haven't really been able to do much. That's my... the next dockyard over is where my little area is.
Oh, are you also a shipwright?
Yeah, I am.
Seems like that's common profession.
Well, I'm
Of
gonna.
course, now it is cold.
That's
Right,
what I was about
right.
to say. I was like, it's getting kind of chilly out.
I'm sorry I wasn't around last night after you sailed around. I forgot and was reminded that I needed to go to bed to go to sleep to dream about some dragons
Oh.
in dungeons.
No worries. It took me a significant amount of time to get back. It was quite late. So, yeah, nothing to worry about. Although I will say, unfortunately, that did mean you missed out on some easy gold.
Yeah, that figures.
The up so up at the port the Navy is at, there are two people there, and they both wanted berries for
Oh.
gold. Well, but it seems that they do not offer the same thing for everyone. They kind of spread the work around, so it might not have even been that for you.
I gotcha.
But I will say, going to the Navy grid, staying there for a bit, and coming and stopping at the free port there, it fixed a few things that I was having problems with. You remember how you can't place the tables next to a wall?
Yes.
Go take a look in the bottom of my ship there. Alright, here's the beginning of your vessel. Now, the typical ship that I build will have your small cabin in the back. Does that sound okay to you?
Yeah, it's alright with me. No problem.
Yeah,
Alright,
it
the
looks
top-
like a quick set.
Yeah, atop the cabin you'll have your helm to steer the vessel, and then right in front of it you will have a sail that you'll be able to access. So I'm going to try to reconstruct what I had. It might take me a moment or two, but it shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, is there anything else? You just need more wood, or?
I believe I might have enough in there. I just might have to jump back and forth to craft it.
So, big kick on the back.
Yeah, it gets metal really good.
How do you get one of those? Who do I gotta talk to get one of those? They'll look pretty handy.
Well, we actually got them from the island owners when we asked them if we could settle here. It was their welcome to the island gift. That, the axe on my back, this bone saw.
What is that used for? Are you chopping up bodies or something?
It's your keratin.
Keratinoid, yeah.
Oh!
Then we got this hammer for stone,
Oh, fancy.
this knife for hide, and then my personal favorite. Bam.
Oh, yeah! I saw that earlier, and I heard that was really good for getting fiber and stuff.
And just like that, somebody turned off the rain.
I mean, let's just hope it's not another heat wave. That almost passed out from that one.
Yeah, in my dreams I almost passed out from the heat too.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, we had a. I don't know if you can you hear me from there?
Yes.
We had. I had to go dream of dragons in a dungeon last night, so I had to get off here or go to sleep pretty early.
Fine enough. Oh, why is this not behaving?
You know what I used to do with ships like this? I would put the wooden roof door angled piece up to make it look a little better.
That's what I'm trying to do. It's not wanting to attach. Might have to do some temporary work. Or of course you go in the wrong place.
Of course.
And now I gotta pick it back up again.
I found out what my problem was. Apparently there's another book I have to read for the brig.
Are you missing one of the books?
Apparently. I
When
thought
was
I
it?
got. I don't know yet. I got to go back to port.
Yes, but so which profession?
For the brig?
Oh, you
I
were
don't
missing
know.
a book for that? Oh yes,
Apparently-
yes. There's 2 books for that tier of shipbuilding. You probably got the other one.
Yeah, I got the one needed for the shipyard, but not the one for the ship.
There we go. Now it's in place.
I'm like very lost.
How does that fish net work? Like, do you get a fair amount of fish from it, or what?
Oh, just from the sale of 1 grid, I got about 300 fish.
You just leave it open and it catches them as you're going?
Yep.
Oh, that ain't bad.
That's pretty snazzy.
Really wish I would have kept my old vessel. Then I could have just given that to her. Alright, this handles the front. You're going to have a small storage space in the front here that'll be nicely covered and hidden away. Yeah, get that.
Okay.
Right under there. It'd be nice and covered and fairly easy to put a little chest down there, but you're going to have plenty of storage on this ship. Almost more than you might need.
I don't know. I've been called a goblin before.
In your way there. This would
I'm trying to
give
get
you
off.
more space in the cabin for which to put things here on the sides. You'll have room for pretty much everything you need to survive. Like you'll be able to have a cooking fire in here and so a small small smithy, a bed, storage, a lot.
All right, well, I'm going to head to port, so I will see you guys later. If
Alright.
you're here when I get back, I'll let you know what. Well, we'll see if they're different for people, I guess. But yeah.
Did I?
Miss Camilla,
Focus
do you
on-
need me to pick you up a mute or anything, or are you not going to be here when I get back?
I'll probably be here. I might end up trying to see if there's any seats on the island and stuff. Might.
All right, I'll get back. I'll get back as soon as I can, and I'll have an extra mute for
Yeah,
you then for the
so-
sale.
Oh, good. Take your time. Might meet the Duke and see if they're willing to accept somebody. Maybe a couple people settling over here, trying to get a tavern of sorts up, or decided if it's a tavern or just maybe like a bakery or like
Right.
like a food place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that's
on the other side of my area, between those mountains, there's a bay, but there's a lot of rocks in the bay, so you'd have to clear it before any ship could get in there. But it's a nice little spot, and there's honey back there that I know of, but I don't know what kind of food is back there.
Yeah, I was told that there's a trader that sells a bunch of seeds. So they've got a wide variety of seeds, so I might try seeing if I can get some of their. How much it's gonna cost me to get some seeds.
Assuming you would like to have a nice little skylight down here.
Oh yeah, look some of the sun. Maybe I can put a plant or something down there. Grow something while on the ship.
Alrighty, I will see you guys later.
Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Well,
You as well.
I think that would be the best spot for it.
Oh, I see.
to wonder if I changed this. I think I had two of them, but sure. I'm definitely building this not the same way, I think. Oh well.
That doesn't matter. You can never make a map. You can never make the same thing twice. It's always a masterpiece either way.
Goes that way. That should give you a nice little shelf here in case you want to put things on it. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 more.
Don't ask me what's going on, chat. I have no idea. um.
It really feels different. What's different about this? Oh, I am hungry, it seems. Finally. You start getting hungry, don't hesitate to get something to eat.
I think I'm pretty good. I forgot I had a packed meal in this bag when I was out harvesting. I ate some of that. Let us see, let us see. Potato said she'll be home in about 2 hours. fibers. Reached harbor. Looks like that's good for thatch. I know, thatch on board. I thought I had that. I'm losing it. Bam! Bang, black man. Bam. Bang, bang. Bang, black. It is. This looks like big shit, but a little bit bigger. Baked, you're gonna be so jealous of my ship? Country. I'll have to figure out some ship names. Idea. Hey, back to me. Hey. I got some more resources. I don't know if we need them.
Well, you can put them up in the chest up there if you'd like. I'll take anything you give.
Okay.
Oh, actually, wait. You already have your stuff up there, and I don't want to take your resources. You can go ahead and bring them down here and throw them on the ground.
No, it's alright if you need it. If you need to use any of them, that's alright. You're gracious enough to build me a ship. The least I can do is give you the resources.
Oh, it's fiber I'm missing. Pelt?
Oh, I don't have a good fiber collector besides my hands.
Yeah, we'll try to get you a way to get you some tools.
Yeah, I might like I was telling the gentleman earlier, I think it was Dak, right? I think that's what he said his name was.
I think so. Well, I am pretty bad with names, unfortunately.
I am as
They
well.
don't stay in the mind.
It's really bad when I forget. I'm not going. Don't want to sound mean, but I already forgot your name, and I didn't want to.
Mine is fairly simple. I am Frank Lee Porser.
Frank. Remember that. That should be an easy name to remember. I couldn't remember what your name was, and I didn't want to be mean by asking about it. So it's like when I was hoping somebody in conversation was going to say your name.
Oh, it is perfectly
I'm a bad
fine.
person.
Well, let's see, which table is it? I think it's this one.
Is it bad that I'm just so bad with names that I'm like, what's your name again? I don't remember who you are. This is why people don't like me. I just forget names. I'm like, he's my benefactor.
You happen to have a prefab housing for yourself? It looks like a little thatch. I could probably make you a little place if you wish to set up a little home for yourself. I can give you a little prefab. It's pretty easy to set up. It would be a starting point for you to have a safe place to go to sleep and collect your things that's not on a boat, just in case.
Yeah, for sure. I might. This island looks pretty nice. Everybody's friendly so far. I might see if I can go up to the. You said it was the
Oh,
Duke.
the Duke. Duke Williams. He's the Duke of Blackthorn. Yes, he's quite fine with people staying on the island. It's just there's a few places he kind of wants to make sure stays, accessible for him for defenses and the like. But otherwise, he's pretty fine with anybody just setting up on here.
Yeah, I don't know. Like out of formality, I would have just rather asked than just pop something up and who's on my lawn when he wakes up.
Hate when I lose something in these dang.
If only there was a quick way for you to find it. Oh, are these the lanterns? I've never used the lanterns in game. Give me 1 second. Tap out real quick.
It's incredibly annoying that they have to have things for decoration in 2 or 3 different tables.
Seems like quite a hassle.
Oh, I think I got most of the things to decorate it with.
Tried so hard. Oh, that's it. We need ship names. Does anybody got a good ship name? don't know what I would think. Fancy. Oh. Like, these guys actually have like a fun. Oh, that's cool.
Alright, I believe that will do it. Going to take a look at her. If you want, I typically keep this exposed down here because it makes it easier to do repairs. I'll make sure you get the repair hammer and such. But it makes it so you can get down here and do repairs. There is... how did I... Oh, there actually was something I did here. I can close this area off so it's not so claustrophobic where you can just kind of walk up here. I can close that off if you want.
That's quite alright. Not too
A little
bad.
hidey hole if you wanted, but
Yeah, I was about to say, I was
that
like,
can be
might make a little
that can be
hidey hole
closed
back there.
off if you. It makes it a little closed off if you need it. Of course, you can close that off. Oh, wait a minute! I did something. I did this the wrong piece. Close this hole up here so it's not sticking out. There, that's better. Now from the outside, you won't be seeing in. But you got the nice little storage box there. It's hidden away once you close this door. It's hidden away. Can't get to it. You're all good. From the inside, though. I think even when the door is closed, if you crouch on down, you should be able to get access to it. So just in case, you know. But of course, you can always put stuff directly in your ship's storage. You just look on down and of course open it up. That's probably the best place to put things that you're collecting in bulk. You have a smithy there. If you need to do any basic crafting, there you go. A bed. You have 3 places for storage. A book here, of course, if you want to do some light reading. A little box if you get some jewelry or things you want to keep safe. This little bin here is where you want to put your food. This will make your food last longer. So if you stock up on food, this is where you want to put it. It can hold that much, but it's useful. You have a fire for cooking and, of course, staying warm if it gets cold. You have a good view outside. Frost breeze through here. And there's a hook on the wall here. I'm going to give you a bit of something that's a little pricey, but why not? This lantern on it. When you are captaining your boat, if you want, and it's dark out and stuff like that, there's a little thing you can. I'm stuck. There we go. There's a little thing you can do that allows you to turn it on. But, it's built into the helm here, of course. You just got to strike it correctly.
Oh,
And
okay.
that should be it. There is a little hole here, so do be aware. But you can always put something over that if you wish. You're of course free to decorate this as much as you please, if you know what you want out of it. The front here is best not to really do too much with it. It can get a little odd to try and make this work. So it's best just to leave this. If you get the larger vessel, you can do something with the front. But what you'll need to do if when you're sailing this is probably the fastest way to do it, since you'll probably be starting off on your own. But
Oh,
I recommend going to the free port and getting yourself a silent one, a mute.
yeah, I think that's
You
what the
can buy them
gentleman
from.
earlier asked me if I needed one, and I told him if he was offering, I'll take him
What
up on
they
it.
it's a worker that you can assign to sit on the sails and help you, but you do have to pay them. Bear that in mind. If you want to do that easily, I will have to add a chest on here where you would put the money and probably some resources to do repairs with.
Oh,
Let me show you in my vessel. I hate when I do that. Here we go. Down here is a chest. This one here. This is a resource chest. It's where you typically want to put the resources that you collect. It doesn't help with storage. If you want to help with storage and make things weigh less, you'll have to have something big like what's on top of my ship there. But this, you can use your repair hammers, and you can just pull what you need out of it, and easily repair things around the ship. That's what your little hammer
okay.
would do before this. I can make sure you get one of these. But that's what allows you to do repairs on the vessel. If you're doing a lot of sailing and just over time, the planks will start to deteriorate. You'll need to do maintenance on them to repair them. That is what the little hammer is for. You can also have your silent one do it. If you take your silent one off of your sails when you're not needing them to, like if you go to bed and all that, you can have them stand on your boat and sweep the deck. When they sweep the deck, they will repair your ship. They're very slow at it, but they will do so. It'd be a good thing to do. It's a good thing to keep them busy and a good way to keep your ship topped up so you don't have to. But I can get you one of these chests for your ship. Get a little thatch. To use on my thatch, it's all in. I probably have them scattered all over my ship. Alright, we should be able to get this sorted out now. Now, are you wanting it painted at all? Or you prefer the natural look?
I was thinking about it. How expensive is it to paint?
Oh, it doesn't take anything at all. I just need to have time to make the dyes. It takes water, some berries, and then you just cook them in the fire at the stove, and you can have all the paint you might want.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't think there is room in here for this. Let's try. Oh, definitely not. We could move some things around here. What about that? Let's fix this. We'll do that there. We'll have the bed on the ground. I think I need to... Oh, you have one here. Might need to move this. Alright, I think you just need to add a cooking fire down again, and that should be fine. I'll get you your wall hook back.
That's really cool. I didn't think he was gonna do this much decor.
What colors were you thinking?
I was just thinking about that in my head. I was thinking white for sure, maybe, or does white not look good on shit?
This is as white as it will get, unfortunately.
Okay, so maybe some darker colors. Maybe. Okay, that's gonna sound a little weird, but what do you have your hull and that stuff? What color is that? That looks pretty nice. Like the hull itself.
That thing's not very easy accessible from there. I might put it on your door. Oh, actually, you know what? I can put it up top here. Yeah, we could have it up here. The hook. It might be damaged though. Can I put it on the? Can I put it on this? That would be something. Nah, it won't let me put it there. I'll put it on the ground. There you go. It's a little better since it's on the outside. Now you can take that if you need a lantern when you're out and about. You can put that on your person and turn it on and off. But when it's on here, you can turn it on from the wheel, of course. It does slowly run out of oil. You'll need to repair it in your smithy to put more oil in it now and then. But you can get oil from fish. So I'd make sure to make sure you fish now and then and get yourself some oil. Takes about 4 to refill it, and a little bit of metal. Now for my ship is primarily black, and of course that blue. There's a little bit of slate in there, and then yeah, it's mostly just black and blue.
So.
There's no red on it, so it's not like a newspaper.
Like, I was thinking
that's not the joke. It's a drunkard. That's the joke. Black and blue and red all over.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see here. I could probably get this done with maybe 20.
Oh, shit. Sorry, it's not very interesting, chat. Like, until somebody pops up, like, I'm just kind of chilling. I might go meet the Duke of this area. That might be my goal today. Let's go meet the Duke until Potato comes in. But I might wait for Potato to hop on and be like, hey, I found a place. There's this Duke that lives here. Do we want to go talk to them? How do you? Demons. Oh no, that's stuck in my head. Look ready for a nap, but not ready for a nap, but ready for a nap.
There you are. Are you wanting it to match my style, where you got the black trim and all that, or are you just wanting the blues?
I don't really know. 'Cause, like, if you wanna do artistic freedom, as in-
My artistic freedom ends when it comes to coloring.
Mine does
unfortunately. I'm
too.
very good at the building. I'm okay at the building. I'm pretty piss poor at the rest of it.
I'm pissed poor at both of it. That's why I got told to pick up the cooking profession. I don't have to
Well,
be that creative.
I can do the one I'm good at. How about that?
Yeah, it's perfectly alright.
Okay, so it'll
You're
save
alright
me a
with that?
little bit. Already had some black paint on this, so it should be alright. Where's the
We might need to get down here to paint the sides.
that? Some of this is not going to be seen, but I do need to tap it up. You notice how the deck on the sides looks all shiny?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like when it's been painted. So if you don't paint it, like these ones here, it's going to look very different, especially when it gets rainy out. So I have to... Which is weird, because I didn't paint the top of it. I only painted the trim, and yet it changes the top. Isn't that weird?
That's kind of interesting.
It's, I find it rather annoying that it does that. Hearing you pass around like that was kind of odd.
Oh, from those wandering around down below.
Let me get out of there.
Why am I so tired today? I haven't done anything all day. Probably why I'm tired. Bottom. No taxation. No representation without taxation. I don't know what that's. That's my audience. It's not picking up anything. We might. I gotta start publishing my VODs like this. Surprised we went for this long. We need to. We've kind of been dinking around for like an hour. I need to go harvest shit. I'm gonna lose my mind. What the fuck is that for? Sounds like a phoenix or a baby Argent. Oh, that's an eagle. Oh, that's, must be the castle they were talking about. Golden shorts. Where's golden shorts? What's golden shorts? Alright. I don't know what golden shorts are made from. Like it's losing. This place is nice. The Duke's place is pretty nice. So I think Pinto is animal things. I might ask Tammy's actual chickens to have eggs. Ba-da, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Buddy, 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 buddy. Buddy, 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 buddy. Pull in. Fuck. Whew.
Almost got it all done. Just gotta get this and then all of the planks. I gotta top something up. And the wheel and the little bits here and there.
Oh. I did a lap around the little shore bit over here. I think I saw the Duke's Castle. It's that big thing
Oh.
just right over that way, right?
Yeah, you can see it right over there. Once you go over the ridge, it's up on the cliff.
Yeah,
Big square building.
that ship that we passed earlier. I think that is the Duke's because it was parked outside of his house or his castle.
Yeah, it's probably his ship for dealing with the Spanish.
Oh. You know for a fact that I'm gonna rub it in Mistress' face, be like, I got a ship. I didn't have to pay anything. I won't rub it. Be like, hey, so I got a ship. Could have had me help paint. I'm so tired. I need somebody to talk to. I mean, I got this gentleman.
Alright, that takes care of that. Need to put some paint on those sails. Can I get this door turned backwards? I might have. It's sticking out funny. Oh dear. I cannot take that door down because if I do, this whole roof falls off.
Uh-oh.
So I think I shall leave it where it is. Do not not do that. Unfortunately, it does mean there's a little bit of a mishap. It does poke through a little bit.
Oh, I was wondering what door you were talking about. I thought you were talking about this one.
I also think this looks better when it is painted white. I think I'll go get some white for that. Let's see. Let me go grab my white paint. Get a running start and I fall off. Alright, I think all the black is done. Oh, I forgot the black on there. Oh dear. Yeah, it's no problem.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna sneak off stream for a bit so I can jam into some music without passing while it finishes the touches. But I think I'll stream some more when Potato gets out, for sure. So I'm gonna end stream here for now, and then we'll